Thank you for tuning in. This is the Department of Common Sense. I'm your host, Director H. And today, I don't know if you all have ever heard of Pinkbeard. He's a country music artist out of Birmingham, Alabama. The brother's very talented. I like his music. I just don't like how he thinks. I don't like where his mind is and things he posts that are psychologically detrimental to our people. So I'm gonna get into a clip here that he dropped, and I'm gonna break it down. I was gonna leave this alone. I'll say this. I was gonna leave this alone. We did a little back and forth in the comments on Facebook. And follow my Facebook, Him All Along. That's my Facebook. Y'all follow me. We did some back and forth. I was gonna leave the situation alone, but it's been a couple weeks and people are still responding, and I'm going back and forth with people. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna review the video. I'm gonna drop my 2 cents, and I'm gonna put it out there, and we're gonna go from there with it. I love to have a sit down and talk with the brother, and just really, give him to open up more and really see, why he thinks the way he thinks, and maybe even try to change his mind, get him to see things different. But let's get into this. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let's go.
Hey, I'm going to solve about 50% of America's financial crisis in 4 simple words. Stop hating black people. I'm serious. Let me show you how.
All right. First few seconds in, already utterly ridiculous. Wrong message. And who hate black people? That's causing financial issue. You just said you gonna solve majority of the financial issues in this country with 4 simple words. Stop hating black people. What does that mean? What does that mean? Please tell me what that means. And how does that tie to finances? Bro, that's the most idiotic thing ever. No disrespect or nothing. I'm just saying. And psychologically, as I was saying to you in the comments, going around putting that type of mindset into people that people hate them, they gonna lose every time. And when they lose, they gonna say, cause they hate me. They hate us. We can't do nothing. We can't have nothing because they hate us. There ain't nothing stopping you from getting whatever you want to get out here. Nothing in 2025. Like my boy Vince Ellis said, if you still screaming racism in 2025, you a pink panty wearing sissy. Wear the shoe if it fit.
I think sometimes we forget that capitalism is a system where anything can be a commodity, including emotions. And your most expensive emotion is hate. Think about it. You know why you're drowning in student debt right now? School used to be damn near free in this country until they integrated schools with black people. Since then, price of education has almost quadrupled the rate of inflation. You know why your health care is so expensive? Because people don't want black people to get health care from taxes that they pay into as well.
All right. Let's punch back in on that real quick. So you're telling me the reason that school is expensive and the reason that healthcare is expensive because of black people. 13% of the population and everybody else suffers because we black? What sense do that make, bro? Please, if If you got something to show to prove that this is, you know what I'm saying, a thing, which I never seen, and I look at a lot of shit, do a lot of research. Healthcare's not expensive because it's black folks or because we black. It's expensive because it's expensive, and insurance companies are fucking greedy. School is expensive because it's expensive. There are different levels of schooling. You can go to community college and pay for that out of pocket. You know, if you want to choose to go to a big university and get a student loan and do all that, that's your choice. But it ain't because you fucking black. Like, that's dumb, bro. And yes, emotions can be a commodity. Hate is a very expensive emotion. An emotion that does not build. An emotion that takes you backwards. Because if you're walking around with hate in your mind, hate in your heart, or thinking somebody hates you, then you're not a productive member of society, mentally prepared to face the world, because everything ain't gonna be handed to you. Ain't shit just gonna fall in your lap. You gotta work for it. You're gonna get a lot of no's. You're gonna get turned around. You're gonna fail. But you gotta keep it pushing. Keep the motion moving. And you're gonna make it. But if you sit there and Peter Powell, oh man, they hate me, man, they hate us, man, they won't let us have nothing. And you won't have shit.
You know why your mortgage got an HOA fee? Just to price out black people.
No, nigga, you got an HOA fee because you moved in the HOA neighborhood. Do you know how many neighborhoods there are without HOAs? HOAs aren't to price you out because of your race. It's to price you out because of your class, how much money you got. Because they figure if you can't afford to live here, then you don't measure up to the people we want around here, because statistically, people who make this type of money and can afford this usually keep their shit up and shit like that. But just wide open neighborhood, shit, anybody can move out there, goddamn. Billy Bob, Rokisha, they can park cars all over the yard and leave fucking trash everywhere and sit around in the fucking garage like it's another living room and all kind of shit like that. Like, if you don't like the rules of the HOA and you can't afford it, don't move there. There are plenty of other places to live. And while all these black folks talking about, they hate black folks, they don't want us here, they don't want us there. I tell you what, go into your neighborhoods, your old neighborhoods where you grew up, that need to be fixed up and brought back. Buy them houses, fix them up, bring back the neighborhood. And guess what you can do? When you get shit established, you can start an HOA. Yeah. Yes. And when the motherfuckers don't stay in line, you can fine them until you get their ass up out of there. That's how HOAs work. It ain't because you black. Nigga, kind of fucking sense that make, ignorant ass. God damn, man. Hey, our folk gotta get out of this mindset, bro. That's why we losing. That's why we losing. You think a motherfucker hate you and you scared due to that hate to do whatever you need to do to prosper. Just because you think in your mind, I ain't got a chance. Because Pinkbeard said they hate black folks. That's why everything's so expensive.
Your life could be cheaper and infinitely better. You could afford more things. Better public services, better houses, better education, etc. But that hate comes with a bill. And the price of that bill keeps going up.
See, bro, you just said some real shit and don't even realize it. But it's being overshadowed by the bullshit message. Yeah, that hate, it's an expensive bill. And that motherfucker do keep going up. The more you perpetuate the hate and put it in people's mindset, that'd be a double, triple, quadruple. And they never pay it off. Because they consume with the mindset that somebody hate them. So listen, they try, get them an excuse to say, well, hey man, I don't want to do this, try to do that, but man, them folk hate her, man. Them folk don't want to see her do nothing. No. Let's get rid of that. Take it all the way out. Tell the motherfucker, hey, bruh, 2025, bruh, ain't nothing stopping us now. Hey, put in the work, have whatever you want, bruh. Whatever you want. And to the people in the comments, if you all don't get what I'm saying, I'm talking about the comments on Facebook now. If you all don't get what I'm saying by saying that, I feel sorry for you. And y'all get down in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think about this video too. And what I said, what he said. And let's compound on that. Like I said, I love to sit down with this brother and have a one-on-one to really see what his mind is and why he think like that. And another thing, talking about having better community resources and housing and all that, bro, that come down to your local politicians on how you vote, who you vote in, vetting them before you give them your vote. Not just running down there to vote blue no matter who, because that's what Granny told y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? You need to find out who these folks are, have sit-downs with them, talk to them, ask them what they gonna do for y'all in the community, what are their policies on energy pricing and taxing and housing and all this stuff. All that come from your local politicians, bro. They don't come from nobody hating you. They come from elected motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you and nobody else anyway. They just in there to fill their pockets up and do for their constituents. Like, ain't got nothing to do with ain't got to do with because you black. Shit, but black or white can be in that motherfucker. Look what Tiffany Hilliard just did. And goddamn Illinois. What's the name of the town? I can't even think right now, but yeah, look what she just did. And all these, like, it don't matter, black, white, whatever color they is. It's who you vote in, bro, and how you vet them. And not just voting for anybody. And stop voting for skin folks. Skin ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Come down to mindset, morals. What you gonna do for the people? Are you putting the people first? Or are you putting your pockets first? Like, none of that got nothing to do with hate or who hates you, bro. None of it. Look at Chicago right now. Look what their mayor doing. Look what their mayor doing. Black mayor. Destroying the black community. And guess what? He don't hate them folks. No, he love them. Grew up with them. And went to school and all that. He love his pockets more. He love his pockets more. And he a puppet for J.D. Pritzker anyway, so, they have special interests and all that. And Chicago don't even own their damn streets and meters and shit. Like, but that's a whole nother subject. I don't even want to get into that. But like I said, bro, all that come down to that. Your local politicians and all that. And yes, bro, hate is expensive. And that's the thing about it. It's not expensive. It's not expensive to give. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive to keep. If you know what I'm saying. It's expensive to hold on to the thought that somebody hates you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't costing you nothing to tell the people that. That's free. But the expense is having on them psychologically in their mind, That bill is astronomical. But hey, man, we're going to get out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all if y'all tuned in this long. I know I'm just ranting, but I just had to do this. Like I said, I was going to leave this thing alone, man. But they kept poking the bell.